Hey everyone, it's Christine Trainor talking to you from New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. It might be a little bit dark here, but that's okay. I'm a little out of sorts today. It's December 5th, 3:02 in the PM here. And what day is it? I think I already knew what day is it on my everyday journey. Just let me figure that out first. It is... What is my day here? Give me a second, guys. That's right. It's day 349 on my everyday journey. I just had some blueberries, so I'm going to have to go like this. So welcome, everyone. So how's everyone doing today? As you can see, I just had some blueberries, so I might not speak too much just in case you see blueberry in my mouth. You can see my tongue, a blue tongue. I had a bit of an off day with my kitty cat, so and my bruise got really bad, but that's okay. It's gotten worse, but that's okay. I was hugging her and I was holding her, and she gave me a good bite. And so I've had to discipline her a bit, so she gave me a good cry a few times because she was mad at me. But you know what? I wasn't doing anything wrong. It's just sometimes she gets a little aggravated and catitude, so sometimes she'll go after even the ones she loves. So I got a little annoyed and got pissed off. I said, "Get away!" And I sort of, she ran into the under. I got mad at her, and I just said, "Get away!" because I was upset because all of a sudden I started to bleed. I went, "Jeez, I bleed so bad these days," and I was bleeding like crazy. It reminds me when she put her claw in here and then she hit a blood vessel and blood right here. So it reminded me of that. It seems to be I seem to be bleeding more than usual, guys. And I'm bruising more than usual. It could be maybe one of my liver issues, maybe, who knows. It could be, and who knows what it is, guys. I don't know. It's just how it is these days, this past while. Now, I did a video this morning on my YouTube, Facebook. I'm not sure if it did very well. It was one of my, like I said, I'm doing a series with a beautiful classmate of mine, a few other classmates of mine, with the Agents of Change, part of my Cooler Brands membership, which is a beautiful motivational video, my beautiful motivational class. I love to talk about, right? Because they've really helped me through so many dark days, and it just changes your life. That's why they call it the Agents of Change, man. Awesome. Anyways, and I noticed this. I did a sort of, I'm not sure if it went on well, because it was to do how I was doing. I'm staying positive because I still believe even through times of struggles, you may have continuous struggles and hardships, you can become more strong, which means these struggles and hardships can strengthen you. And I was explaining about that because I've had a rough year, mentally, physically, as well as financially, and the struggles can be so bad these days that I sometimes can barely make it. But I take these struggles and they become my strength. Now, sounds a little strange, I know, guys, but it's how I'm feeling on a daily basis some days. Some days I'm feeling so low and off, even though I do my gratitude, I do my affirmations, I keep my mind positive and fresh. But as the day progresses, something could go wrong. And sometimes I get through it okay. Like when my cat just accidentally put her claw in there and hit a blood vessel and I bled, I was a little bit worried, but then I went, you know what, the literally palm went way fat. And I went, oh my gosh, I've never seen that before. Me get puffy and fat and a horrible bruise. I've never had that. And I realized it could be to do with my liver is a little bit, I'm not saying it's bad, but my liver is called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It's got a little bit fatter. So there is a few issues, not too bad with my liver, but it's starting to affect things in my life physically. I'm more tired. My vitamin D is really low. My vitamin C is a little off. So I'm having a lot of physical issues I'm dealing with. So I'd like to be, that is why, guys, I didn't quite get to my 352 already on my everyday journeys, because I've had a lot of rough physical days. And with our financial situation the way it is and me going higher in debt, I end up having a lot of stress piling on me, but it strengthened me to a point where I can share this with you today, that even through hardships, And they can be the worst hardships, guys. We're talking, like, I took a quote and I turned it around the way I wanted to say it, right, guys? This quote was from, because I always go on and I check out quotes and I sort of read from them and then I learn. So this particular quote I kind of liked. It kind of reminded me of what's going on with my life right now. Where is my quotes? Oh, darn. Shoot. It's under hardship quotes. Give me a second here. And some of these quotes resonated with me really well because sometimes the hardest times you have in your life, the hardest times, can be the greatest, can create such strengths. I said it like this, okay? This is how I said it. I said, through continuous effort and struggles, which means when you have hardships, we can attain growth and strength within us because these hardships strengthen us further to get further and continue on in the worst of times. And I found myself really, shall we say, not realizing how hard my life has been. And believe it or not, there's so many ways we can deal with these hardships, right? We can actually step back and realize these hardships are there for a purpose, for us to learn and grow from. So that's what I mean, step back. It's like having a bit of neutrality. Step back and understand. Next thing, of course, is always give true thanks every day. And the third thing, instead of feeling negative, frustrated with these hardships, stick those positive affirmations in your mind and realize that these may be hardships, but you're going to get through it. It's going to be the best of times. And there's a reason why you have these hardships, because maybe it's in your mind to be, the hardships are there for you to be strong before the strength inside you lifts you up so well, and you can share it and tell everybody that through these hardships you can strengthen. There's like I said, those are a few ways that you can strengthen yourself in the worst of times, especially if you work on social media. And there can be the hardest times on social media, and you could have a lot of naysayers and people that hate you. It happens, guys. I've been through it and I still go through it. But I tell you this, if we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear our hardship today. That's true. That's what also is a good one. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear hardship today. I actually believe in that. I think that's true. That was one of the ones I liked. Or your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. That's another one. It's also this one here when I say difficult roads. Oh, give me a second, guys, while I read it. For some reason, it seems to be in my head. Yeah, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. It's another one of the ones that I have, right? I've shared this before, guys, but I love it. So this is the reason why I decided to talk about this today on this everyday journey, because I'm still on a hard road. And it's like I always call the rocky cliff of life, right? The rocky mountain of life, and I'm still hanging on. But I'm hanging on, which means I'm getting there. Or soon, when all is well, you're going to look back on this period of your life and be glad that you never gave up. Never give up when it's really rocky and horrible. Never give up. Well, God is always with us and will bring us through every calamity and hardship. That's by Errol Wood. Do not let your difficulties fill you with anxiety. After all, it is only the darkest nights that stars shine more brightly. That's a good one. Or your hardest times often lead to your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build stronger people in the end. Ron T. Bennett. That's some wonderful quotes, some interesting people. And I really needed to share this with you today. And so I hope it gives you some solace that any of you out there who are having a hard time in life, as I'm still doing, and I'm getting through it. I'm not giving up. I'm staying strong, even when it just hits me so hard. You can get through it. It is a testament to every one of our strengths we have. Okay, guys, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I want to share this and put it on YouTube as fast as I can. It just seems to be something I want to do today. My love to you all. Remember, make today a great day and your everyday journey, because only you can make it a great day. Even when the tough things are hard, you can get through it with beautiful gratitude strong affirmations, especially positive ones, you can get through the hardest times, as I am sharing with you today that I'm doing it too. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow on day 350 of my everyday journey. I'll be there. Talk to you tomorrow, my friends. My love to you all. Bye.